Okay, let's build an interactive table with images controlled by checkboxes. I got a simple product table with item number, description, some price information, and the quantity available. The first thing I'm going to do is to create a new column, what I call image. Then I select the first cell. I go to the Insert tab, I hit Pictures, Place in Cell from this device. So the first item is the adjustable rent. Let's find the image, select, hit Insert. Then I select the next cell, I go back to the Insert tab, Pictures, Place in Cell, this device, bit set. That's the second one. And I just simply repeat the process until I insert all the pictures related to the products. And the last one. Once I inserted all my images, I can start to transform my table to be interactive. As you see, the images are too small because the image size will adjust to the cell size. So once I increase the size of the cell, I change the dimension of the cell, then it will adjust to the image. But that's not how I want to build. It looks ugly and it's not interactive at all. You can also right click on the cell and hit Picture in Cell and show preview. But that's also not something user friendly. So let me show you how it can be interactive. I'm gonna add a new column and I'm going to name it as detail. Hit enter. I'm going to select the entire range in the column. And under the Insert tab, I go to Checkboxes. And here we go. I inserted checkboxes to my cells. And the next thing I'm going to do is to add 2 more columns above my table. 1, 2. Then I select all the columns where I have my tables and I standardize the size of the table. And I also increase the size of this row. Then I format a little bit, right click, hit Format Cells, Border, choose this line, above, left hand side, bottom, hit OK. I go to the View tab, I remove the grid lines, then I select the first cell in the range what I want to use for my interactive page, and I'm going to create a dynamic formula to get those images controlled by the checkboxes. And it will look like this. Filter, the first argument is the array, so the result I want to get back from my table. I'm going to select this column where I have the images, comma, and then I select the next column where I have the checkboxes, equal true, comma. If it doesn't find anything, I just want to return back a blank cell, and it should be okay. But the challenge is that the filter function will return back the results in a vertical way. I have to add only one more function before the filter function, and it's called the transpose function. I select the function, I close the entire dynamic formula, and I hit enter. Nothing happens here. But then I go back to my table, and under the detail column where I have those checkboxes, I select one, then it will show me the first image I selected. Then I select another one, and it will appear above my table. And if I want, I can select the third one, the fourth one, the fifth one, as many I want. But as you see, the images are not aligned properly. I'm going to select the entire row and align everything to the middle. And here we go. We got an interactive product table with images controlled by checkboxes. If I want to get more details on my interactive sheet, then I can use my original formula to pull information from my table. Let me show you. I'm going to insert a few more rows. And let's say I want to get displayed the item number, the price, and the quantity available. I simply go back to my original formula, I copy the formula, I hit escape to quit from the cell, I select my first cell, double click, I paste my formula, and instead of getting back the image from my table, I'm going to select another column. You can simply remove the characters and select from the table, or just simply remove the entire table name, and you can reselect from the sheet. Let's say item number and hit enter. Here we go. I got back my item numbers, and I'm going to just simply repeat the process for all the details. And then I just need to format my area a bit. And the last one is the quantity on hand. And if I start changing my checkboxes on my table, then it will dynamically update my fields. If you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to get notification whenever I release a new video.